My nephew threatened to kick me out of my own apartment after he stole my money, so I showed him how to be thrown out. My nephew and I grew up together, and I cared for him for most of my childhood and teen years. Even though we're 5 years apart, I still had to care for him, and I never minded. He's family, and I care for him a lot, but growing up, he would steal my stuff and not give it back or give it back ruined or damaged. Instead of getting in trouble, I always got in trouble since I was the oldest. Since he had a rough childhood, I had to let him do whatever he wanted. I did not like that because I raised him the best I could as a teenager and didn't have a choice. I had to clean and cook for him, which upset me, but that's in the past. I eventually had to move out. I currently have an apartment and needed help paying rent, so my nephew offered to live with me and pay some rent. His college is a 10-minute drive away, and where we used to live, it's like a 40-minute drive, so he moved in with me. At first, he was paying it, but then, slowly, he stopped. I told him he had to pay rent soon, but he never did. He just said that since I am his aunt and I'm older, I have to pay for everything for him, which pisses me off. He just goes to school and stays in my apartment rent-free, and I can't support both of us. I've told his mom and my mom about it, and all they told me was that I should help him and give him money since I'm his aunt. I have money, but I can barely afford rent, and they want me to give him money so that he can spend it. I am on the edge, but last night broke the camel's back. I found out he'd been stealing money from my room. The money that was supposed to go for the rent went missing. I confronted him about it because he had purchased new clothes, and he did not deny it. He said that he needed the clothes because the other ones were old. I was fuming and told him he had to get a job or couldn't live with me. He got angry with me and said I had no right to tell him what to do because he was an adult. He then proceeded to tell me that I should not piss him off because he could kick me out of the apartment if he wanted to. His audacity shocked me. I snapped, and I kicked him out. I went to his bedroom, took all his clothes, threw them out, and told him not to return. He was freaking at this point and told me that he would tell his grandmother and mom. I told him, "Go, you piece of poop. I do not care what my sister and mother would tell me. I am done caring for an ungrateful brat like you." I locked my door, and he pounded on it while collecting everything I had thrown out. After an hour, my sister called me and called me names for throwing her son like garbage. She told me that this was the least that I could do for the family. I laughed at her and told her I didn't care what she had to say about me and that the apple didn't fall far from the tree because her son surely inherited his characteristics from her. I dropped the call and blocked her. Update: my nephew and his mom went on social media to express their grief that my nephew wouldn't be able to attend college anymore since a family member refused to help him. I was blocked, so I am not able to see this post. My cousin showed me the screenshot, but she told me that most of our cousins said that it was probably because my nephew had done something that pissed me off. They know my sacrifices for him. She asked for my story, and I told her everything. We laughed it off, and she told me she would tell the rest of the family.